YouTube. Been a while. Oh, had a little bit of time off on the Christmas. Let me turn this down, for fuck's sake. Right, we'll have it in pounds. Pounds, there they are. Miles per hour. Yep. Video. Audio, there we go. That's not too bad. Music, fuck off. Down. That's better. Trust me, it will get on your nerves. I'll turn that down a little bit because the noise of the lorry can be rather loud. Sound effects, we'll take that down to 90. Oh, it's going to make much difference. Oh, there we go. Vehicle volume, take that down to 80. Because we do want to hear it, just not too much. The ambience and the GUI, that's alright. And controls. Steering inverter, stop go braking now. I've left that all as it is. Sensitivity. I've knocked that down a bit because it does seem a bit oversensitive, so I took it down to like 80. So yeah, we're doing truck driver. It's going to be fun. It is literally, don't take this game seriously. You can't take this game seriously. Yeah, here's all your buttons, and I know I'm off by heart. I've been playing it for the past couple of weeks. And there's your controller. That's it. I think we're all done. Yes, save changes. But yeah, that music will get on your bangers before this playthrough is done. Right, so yeah, it is literally just a truck simulator. You have to pull up at the lights. You don't have to use indicators, which is kind of cool because what I'm doing is I'm working my way up to getting a decent PC set up, getting a decent steering wheel with pedals and gear stick, and I want to start playing the Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator off of Steam. I've seen them and I like them. So I just want to show you something before we start. You're not going to be able to see shit. Okay, never mind. There's one job. If you check your trophies, I think it's this one. I know it's a hidden one. Nope. I'll be with you in a sec. No. That one can be a pain in the arse. Safest driver ever. Achieve the maximum safe driver skill. So drive as safely as you can until that trophy drops. Because you do get to the point where you just start thrashing about. Don't. Because the bar goes up, but if you have an accident, it don't stop where it is. It goes right back to the beginning. So drive as safe as you can. And I think this is the other one. Yeah, overachiever. That's the last one I've got to get on my other account. Achieve the maximum skilled driver skill. Right, so what you've got to do for that one is you work for different people, and there's one of them, a specific one, I can't remember his name. I think it's David. And you've got so many jobs you've got to do, and then the last two jobs it's like a parking job and then like a medium distant haulage and stuff like that. This David, you've got to do. It does say 50, but I don't think it is. Of his jobs, so we'll sort of grab them as we're doing the normal jobs and sort of integrate it in, because at the minute what I'm doing, that's all I'm doing, and it's boring. So yeah, let's crack on. And I will forewarn you, I may have had a little tipel. You know, if I've said all this, my fucking microphone's not switched on. Yeah, it is. They can hear all the foul language and everything, love. The wife said we still haven't figured out a gaming name for her instead of a proper name. Can't give a gaming name. I still think we ought to go with Madam Whiplash. She don't like that one. I think that's the one I do. I'm just going to have a little drinky poo. And I will turn the microphone off every now and again, because still, since we last spoke, I'm still off the smokes. And you don't want to hear me chugging on my vape. So every so often I will turn the microphone off just while I have a toke on the vape. I'm down to 6 mil of nicotine. So, right, I've got to pick our character. I think last time I went with that one. Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's loud. It seems loud. Not dead loud, but loud enough. We'll soon see. Always type. Turn it down. Right, everything that happens in this comes through your phone. So you can read that, and then your reply won't come until you press your X button, so you kind of got control of it. So I'm going to skip all this crap, because I've already done it. And obviously you guys, when you play it, you can read it at your leisure. Have a quick look. Yeah, you don't really have to blah blah blah. Oh, it's your uncle. That's it. It's your uncle. He wants you to humour him. Right, what you can do is you can drive inside the truck, like so, sleeper cab. Or, if you press your right stick, go outside the truck. Ta-da! And I did start, at first I was driving inside the truck because I just got to use your indicators and slow down and all the rest of it, and it was dead good. But the novelty wore off, and after a bit I started driving outside the truck. So, yeah, your choice. Anyway, over there, that blue thing there, you'll see him. It'll all explain itself as we go through. That's where you go to sleep, because if you look down in the bottom left hand corner, there's a green truck. That's the state of your truck, so if you take damage it's going to start going red. And right next to it is a little bed with a line. Well, that's your fatigue. So obviously it's like almost like driving in real life, because you can only drive so many hours, you've got to have a rest. And if you let that line run out, it'll take you to the nearest rest stop, and it may not benefit you, so don't do it. On the right hand side you've got your sat nav map, as you can see, and just to the right of the sat nav map is the fuel. So you'll find on the map there'll be fuel stations. Can I bring the map? Yep, bring the map up. So these are your drop off points, these are your fuel stations, and these, where are they? These are your rest stops. That's pretty much all you need to know. And these are where you get jobs from. And it's this guy all the way up here. You need to take his jobs. These ones, they're like bonus jobs, they're timed. What's it? David Sung, that's it. So we've got to do, it says 50, but I don't think it is that much. So at the minute we're working for our uncle, and then eventually we'll go to Charlie Dover, Andre Funa, Iona Funa. We'll go down the list naturally through game progression. But it is literally just a driving game. The only thing I think that lets it down is the fact that this is it. There's no other maps, only this map, unless there's some maps in DLC. This is the only map. And you do get used to it, obviously. It's pretty cool. Top right hand corner, the green number, that's your money, and then you've got your hexp, which is 0, and then it says Emotion Cruiser 0.00 mi. That it tells you how much mileage you've done in the particular truck that you're in. So it's alright, because you do need it for some trophies, which you'll see they'll pop. What else we got? Here's the jobs. So you're driving for your uncle, and you should start your engine, drive to the storage depot, attach the trailer, take the trailer to Westerhaven, and then park the trailer in the designated location. And then you can go down and check your clients and how many jobs you've done. And I'm working towards the last trophy, and these last 3 clients, they don't open up, so I'm assuming that there's some sort of DLC or something. Well, that's that screen. It's boring. It's naff. That tells you the rewards for the job you're going to do now. So it'll pay you £250 and you'll get 250 expa. And it also locks the passive, which you can unlock with experience, which I'll show you in a minute. And it's the O-Motion driver. So yeah, that's that. And you've got your skills. So these are mostly what you need to open for your trophies. So that's the one it's on about, your Emotion driver, and that'll go up depending on the mileage you do in whichever truck. I think you've got to get to level 5. Or, well, you've got one up there now, but the one will go down and then the 2 will be there, so it's like 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3. You've got to get it 5 to 6, and then the trophy will drop. So they're the trucks that you can drive: the Emotion, the Quest, the Venture, the Tour and the Jaunt. And then you've got your skills. So you've got your Safe Driver, and that's what I was on about. As you drive, that line will go up, but if in that 3.72 miles you have an accident, it'll go back down again. So don't have an accident. Skill Driver, they're the ones I was about, back from David's song. You've got to get that up to 5 to 6. Then you've got Cargo Regular, Cargo Container, Cargo Refrigerator, Cargo ADR and Cargo Special. Then you've got your passives, and these are all ones that you can unlock and use with your Expa. That one is going to be crucial for Expa, because you get a bonus for your rewarded XP, and it's locked at the minute, but you can unlock it with the XP that you get from doing jobs, and it goes up. I think it goes up to 20%, but the amount you get is ridiculous. The only problem I found is the game kicked me off. It blue screened me, and when I came back, my XP kick out, it dropped again. It was crap. So, but yeah, that you get rewarded money, a percentage of rewarded money for Emotion Driver, Quest Driver. You know, you guys aren't daft. And then you can use that one. Fuel usage decreases, tyre wear decreases, engine wear decreases. You get discounts for trucks and parts in the garages, which you'll find in a bit. You get discounts for truck repair. That one increases your stamina, so you stay awake longer, so you don't, that line goes down slower, and that's it. And then you go back to your map. So that's literally all that's at the minute. It tells you on the right hand side it wants you to start your engine. So because we're just beginning that, hang on, I'll just show you. I've obviously sussed it out. That one, that view is brilliant for parking, because these white boxes you have to park in these spaces, and you can do it automatically using triangle, but I think you get less of a reward. So I've never ever used triangle to do it. I just do it myself because it's not hard. So yeah, because we're just starting, I'll do it from inside the truck, and what I tend to do is I'll move the view. Let's have a quick look, because the trucks change as you buy them. What I do is I usually put it just about there, so I can see when we're driving straight, but I can also see through the left mirror. I don't tend to bother with the right mirror, but obviously when you're driving you just have a quick look over. Or if you go into the outside mode, the mirrors are there on the anyway on the left and right. So your choice, all down to personal preference, but it's okay, just mess about with it and enjoy it. Don't take it too seriously. So we have got to switch the engine on, so let's do it. There we go. And now your uncle's got something to say about it. Yeah. Let's check him out, blah blah blah. And obviously if you go outside the truck, the engine sounds different. So I think it's pretty cool. It's little things like that. Your indicator is your right direction on your directional pad, not your sticks, your pad. So you've got right indicator, left indicator, and then if you press, it's telling you how to control, which, you know, it's a no-brainer. And then you press R1 and it'll bring up the wheel. That's to set your cruise control, hazard lights, changes the view, windscreen wipers because it will rain. You can do your indicators from here, but I don't see the point in that. And then obviously you've got high beams and your low beams. That's your right R1 bumper. And then your R2 takes you to your map. But if you're going somewhere, you're not sure how to get there, say we're going to that petrol station, just click on it and it'll create a route. It's not hard. So let's do what Uncle Doofus wants us to do. So we've got it started, haven't we? So let's go. Steering wheel moves on its own. Nah. You drive on the right hand side in this game. It seems like some sort of Norwegian thing with the names and stuff. There's no option to change it to the left, so it comes to junction. So we'll drive like properly. Come to the junction. Use your indicators. Your L2, that's your foot brake and your reverse. You can hear your reverse sign coming on, and your square is your handbrake. So we'll have a quick look. I don't usually have a quick look. You'll see I drive dead sloppy, then we'll go. Now when you come to traffic lights, if you run the traffic lights, it will register it and you will get fined. So don't. Apparently you can get done for speeding as well, but I've never been done for speeding. And it is a lot like real life because the trucks are all limited to 56. There we go. Uncle's got something to say. There's a trailer, blah blah blah. Yeah, go away. I mean, I have and can put the trailer on from inside the cab. I'll show you. That's what I use that mirror on the left for. There we go. See the box. Just pop back up and just put that corner of our truck to that box. And it should. Let me out of line now. There we go. Connect trailer. Oh, just that good. And I've had a drink. Yay. So now we've got to take the trailer to Westerhaven and follow the sat-nav directions. So before we do anything, I'm just going to have a little swallow. And then I'm going to turn the mic off because I'm going to have a little poof. There we go. Right, so just follow the sat-nav directions. The blue triangles show you which direction you should be going in. And if you go the wrong way, it tells you anyway. It takes great pleasure in telling you. So yeah, I'm going to go out of here. Watch the gate. Turn to the left. Come on. You big bastard. Well, I think that's telling me there's a wall there. It is. Look at that. And then just started. No, what a mess. Right, let's do it on the outside because I want to show you the turning circle. This truck is awesome. Well, not just this particular truck, they're all pretty awesome. But if you do it slow enough, you can. Look at that. Make that turn. Makes you look like you know what you're doing. Right, go on then. So here we are. Look, we're going into traffic now. And we need to turn left. Put your indicator on. Back in the cab. The cabine. Not he wants to turn left. I want to turn left. So I've got to wait for him. And then we'll go. Got the indicator on. You can hear it clicking. That's it. Just follow the sat nav. Try and keep to the speed limit. Like I said, I've not been done for speeding yet. I've been done for running a red light, but I've not been done for speeding. And it tells you in the bottom right corner of the sat nav the speed limit of the area that you're in. So, you're supposed to look left, but I never do. I just pull out. They'll stop. In some circumstances, if a vehicle crashes with yours, it doesn't register it as damage. But if you crash into the barriers like that, then it does. You don't need to use your indicator here because the left's blocked. So you kind of need to right. And then what I tend to do is I get on the what they call the freeway. I'll get up to 56 miles an hour. And then if you push up on your directional pad, it engages the cruise control. Up to 50, that'll do. I'll show you a lot. Stay in your lane. Watch your mirror. Traffic, because they'll all go around you. There we go, got cruise control, so all I've got to worry about is steering. I say it's a game not to be taken seriously. It's just good fun. There you go, if you pull your trigger, it disengages cruise control here. Oh, with traffic lights now, so you've got to wait, because if you go through, you get fined. And when you get to the petrol station and you buy the fuel, it does take the money off you. Your amount in the top right corner will go down. Which, yeah, I know it makes common sense, but you don't see it very often in games. And it took me a long time into the game before I actually looked up and realised I was paying for my own fuel. Damn it. So this is a 50 along here. If you start going too fast, it will warn you. Not very loudly, but it'll warn you. Just follow your sat nav, follow the white line on your sat nav, not on the road. If you do ride the middle line, which you do tend to do, I do tend to do, if you do ride the middle line, the traffic behind you will try and pass you on the right hand side. It's the real inconsiderate drivers in this game, right? Knobs. Not very realistic, especially not after I've watched Euro Truck Simulator, because two of my cousins play that, Mock T Gaming, I think it is, and I watch a guy called Rockland. I think he's playing the Euro one and he's playing the American one as well, and my cousin said that there's some state expansions coming out for that, so it should be good. But this ain't even half as good as that, but it's not bad for a starter, a rudimentary, you know, beginner, getting you used to driving properly, especially if you don't drive in real life. I do, so you've already got that road sense of turning right, indicator from. Never get done for not using it, but part of the novelty of the game, isn't it? Just follow this road. You see the blue marker, that's where you're going, but it won't show you your parking space until you actually pull in to the car park. So look, there's nothing there, which can be confusing. And as soon as you cross that threshold, there's your box, and there's your accuracy. So I've had that 100% pretty much every time. So I always go outside, look from the top. And you can do it that way as well if you want. When I first started playing, I found that way easy, but that's what it's for. So if you look, your accuracy is going up, and once it gets to 100%, you're gonna, yep, I hit square. You can't detach the trailer until you turn your engine off. So you push up, switch your engine off, press triangle. Oh no, it's down, my bad. Press triangle, detaches your trailer. There's your reward. Job done. And yeah, you'll type in blah blah blah, and he's saying, explaining. It's a tutorial basically. It's telling you to use your passive skills. So press your touchpad to open the in-game menu. It's telling you, look, you've completed one mission for your uncle, and your total earnings, and then you go to see skills. So we've just got the emotion driver going up and the safe driver as well. So if we had an accident now, that'd go back down to nothing, which we don't want. No missions for David. One cargo regular. So you can keep an eye on them, which we'll probably do. Then you've got your passives. So now your own motion driver is unlocked. So we're going to do that up, and it'll give us 1% bonus money for all money that we collect. Anyway, so do that. It's telling us to, it's part of the tutorial. Can't unlock any of the others. But when that one unlocks, your XP goes through the bloody roof. So I'm typing, yeah, that was nice, blah blah. Fill up the truck. Keep your gas full. You can even lose a job in progress. Blah blah blah. Come on. I'm not really taking it seriously, but I could skip the Ujima flip, the dialogue, but so I'd give you a rough idea what's going on. So now, because we've disconnected and switched the engine, I've got to switch your engine on, and you'll automatically disconnect from the truck, the trailer. You disconnect anyway, so now we've got to go refuel. So again, follow the white line. I'm going out the car park. There we go. Remember to drive on the right. They don't like it when you drive on the left, even though I have actually done a full freeway on the left hand side without having an accident, which I was really impressed with. And I hadn't had a drink. I was quite surprised. Such skill when I'm sober. There we go. So 30 round here. So yeah, I find the trigger response ain't brilliant on this. See, even at that speed you can still push up set your cruise control if you wanted to, but in areas like this you don't need your cruise control. Left indicator and check your mirror, because there's your fuel station. And in your fuel station, what you need to do is you pull up, hit your brakes, you've got to switch your engine off, and then press triangle, and it actually sounds like fuel, a real life fuel pump. I think it's pretty cool. How realistic does that sound? Right, your money's going down. Like 250 you've just earned. There we go. Ready to get a job. Calm down, blah blah blah. I was going about your stamina, so you're going to have to find somewhere to go to sleep. So you follow the sat nav, and he'll take you to like a travelling sort of thing. So start your engine. If you want to be real realistic, indicator on. I'm supposed to check your mirror, but I don't. Just pull that, and off we go. And if you put your indicator on and make a, you know, a good enough turn, when you turn back it switches itself off anyway. It's telling you to keep an eye on your stamina. So just follow this. And go find somewhere to sleep. It's a 50 along here, it's telling you. For some reason I've got my finger flat down, it's doing 29 and it runs slower now than when I had the trailer on. So I think the trailer acts as added weight. I'm doing 40. Just follow that white line. There on 50. Show what happens if you go too fast. If it does it, just a yellow triangle appears to draw your attention over to let you know you're going too fast. Don't amaze balls. Slow down a little bit because it's like a junction, but not. This is where we're going to sleep, but you see, there's traffic. Now, if we wanted to, we could go round them. But, you know, if you're playing this game for realism, you sit behind them, don't you? Like you would in real life. Look at that turning. Breaking your neck turning like that. There we go, this is where you sleep. So what you do is you head over to the blue sign. When it says sleep, hit your handbrake, switch your engine off, press triangle, and it'll ask you if you want to sleep 4 hours. Press OK. There you go. If you look on the bottom left hand side, your bar's gone all the way back up. That's pretty much it really. It's just a case of let's go get some work. Yeah, blah blah, come on. There we go. They got another reward. Some more expa. Oh, it's saying that about driving an automatic truck because I've pressed X. I think that's gear down in manual mode. Well, it's not manual mode, you have to buy a manual truck. It wants us to go to the garage, so we'll follow the rear line. So it's getting dark, so what we do, start the engine. Remember, you press R1 and we'll put the high beams on. Why not? Really see the road then. Let's have a look. There you go. It's got your top lights and your bottom lights and all your lights on. Your day and night cycles are the same. What we'll do is we'll go all the way around. Try not to mount the curb and stuff like that because like there are sort of invisible walls. It won't let you cut across. Well, it didn't let me anyway. So just try and behave. Turn right, look at that moon. Turn right, indicator on, and we're off ski. Try not to hit out, you're trying to get that safe driver skill. Try and get that nice and early if you can, and then you get it early on, you can just ride around the rest of the game. Don't matter if you start hitting things, does it? That's the other one. There you are, look, see the triangle above the speed limit because I was doing 52. There's a tractor there. Turn right here. Be careful of the lights because they will get you. Usually if you've been on green that long, you're best off just taking it steady, because they'll turn. Change colour. Now we're on national. It says 75, but you never go over 56. Feel the rumbling of the rumble strips through the joypad. Pretty cool. It's getting a bit tired and complacent when you drift. And it does, it's the same as driving a car, it wakes you up. Oh, traffic lights. Oh, this is on green. Let's go through. You can buy your own horns in a bit. I don't think you can buy them now. Bagpipes and car horns and standard lorry horns. Stuff like that. Keep forgetting it's national. Let's get up to 56. There we go, 56. Hit cruise control, and then all you've got to do is steer. Watch out for the turns. Surprised my safe driver thing hasn't dropped yet. These creep up on you, these do. Be careful. You're falling asleep, love. There we go, we get the first trophy. Hands at 10 and 2. It's your first stage, I'll show you. Your safe driver skill, you've done it. There you go, so where is it? Safe driver is now current level 1, next level 2. Because you've done that. It goes by your mileage, you see. Off we go. Literally, mostly progressive. The game progression, the trophies. Not many you have to go out the way to actually get, like the ones I'm trying to get on my other account. There we go, going to this garage just here by the looks of it. You're supposed to check the junk, I never do. Because there's never anything there. And what I want you to do is in that parking space there. There we go. Then you've got to brake on, switch engine off, enter garage. And we'll have a quick look at this. And then we'll call it a night because it's stupid o'clock in the morning. Yep, it's 2:30. I need to get some sleep. So yeah, that's the truck we've got. These are the trucks you're all going to want. You're going to unlock all these eventually. All these first trucks are automatics. And then if you go right to the end of the list, it's the same trucks, but there you go, the manual, so you can drive them and use the gears, which is your X for down gear. I think it's like the circle. I think it's circle for up gear because squares your handbrake. And what you do is you come here if you ever have a problem, too much damage and stuff. Come on, today. You go down to the truck that you're in, click on customise. He's telling you all about it. You can change the paint jobs, but you've got to unlock them. They're special ones, so you shouldn't worry about them. You have to purchase them through the store. Then you've got repair, so we need to repair tyres, bodywork, engine, or you can just repair all. And it tells you the price there, £285. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, go away. And then after that screen's done, you can upgrade your roofing and your paint job and your skirts and your front, and just play with it. Not something you every day, but I'm telling you, just play with it. Play around with it. You can't break anything, can't undo anything to the point that will break it. So just have a play around with it. So we'll leave it at that for now. So what we do is go press your start button, options button, whichever one it is, and save game. There you go, game saved. And that's it, all done. So I know it's a quick video, short little video, just me poking my head up and saying hi, still alive. Just going to do this game just for shits and giggles. It really, just please don't take this game seriously. You can't. It really is just for a crack. But it's a nice relaxing game. There's no, no tension behind it whatsoever. So yeah, so we have fun doing this one. So this is your friend the Last Cowboy signing off, and I shall see you guys in the next episode. Say goodnight, love. Good night, guys.